We are with Representative Bill Ramos from the 5th District. I know that there's been a lot of activity in the Public Safety Committee. There's been a bunch of bills on law enforcement accountability. Can you talk to us about that?
This is a big piece we're working on this year. I know with my work and with many other police officers today that most of them are really trying to do the right thing and taking care of our community. But we've also got a lot of history and things that have happened recently that have broken that trust between the community and some of the police forces. So we're trying to build that back up. And the way we do that is through transparency and accountability. So our Public Safety Committee is working on a package of about 10 bills that are designed to do that. And these bills have been developed in cooperation with the community and with police forces and with unions representing police officers and police chiefs and so forth. And we've come together to say, what can we do to make this a more transparent and accountable situation so that people get that trust back in our communities. And I'm really, really happy with one of the first ones that passed yesterday out of the House, my Bill 1089, which is designed again in that spirit of transparency and accountability. Is, after there is a deadly force incident, what most people want to know is what happened and did things happen under good policy in situations where that was what was really called for. And so we've set up previously an investigation system into that. So after deadly force, there'll be an investigation, which makes sense to determine what really happened and how it happened. So that's the first step. We've done that with new procedures and policies on how to implement those investigations, which hopefully makes them, again, more transparent and more accountable. Well, that's what my bill does. It sets in place an audit after the fact to just check to see that the policies and procedures of that investigation went according to the prescribed system. And that, again, is not trying to judge what the decision was, but just did we do the job properly? It's like checking your homework, your math problem at home. It's like when you do something, how do you know it's right? Well, you check it and then you find it's right. And that's great. And then you've got a good system. But sometimes you find out in these audits that maybe there's some room for improvement. Maybe some of these procedures could be improved and we could make this even better. Or if for some reason, some of those procedures just don't really function well. I mean, they were designed to do something, but they're not accomplishing the transparency we want. Well, then we can also modify those. So this whole point is to, again, build that community relationship by being accountable and transparent. And then you lay it all out in the open and everybody says, yes, we now can get back to trusting our police that when they do take deadly force actions, it is the last thing they can do. It is their last resort. So let's put it out there in the open, and then we can discuss it and work through it. And that's how we make things more transparent and work better and build those relationships.